How are you? How are
I'm
you?
I've been good. There's a lot of changes in life
Yeah, you got
recently.
a new apartment.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the new apartment.
Thank you. Thank you. And I also got a new job actually.
A new job.
Yeah.
Is it a
And it's work
better
from
job?
home. Yes.
Oh my god.
Much better job. Pays higher. Like and then work from home is one of the deal breakers.
Yeah. Commuting is hell.
I know. Especially here in the Philippines.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How about you? How's Japan? How's the school? Is
Oh
it a
my.
school? It's a
It's a training school.
training school.
It's a senmongakko.
How is it?
I'm on my summer vacation.
I don't know why I'm so happy about that.
Because as adults, we don't have summer vacation.
I know, I know.
So,
I don't even remember what it feels like to have summer
oh my
vacation.
god.
I mean, it's been what? We graduated 2013 college, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Damn.
2025.
That's like 12 years ago.
Yeah, that's when we graduated college.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's been 12 years since we last had actual summer vacation. So at least you get to
Yeah.
re-experience.
Yeah. I'm not really doing anything. I have a lot of things to do for school. We only have 3 weeks. And I'm
Of
like,
summer vacation?
it's not enough, especially with you need to do, you need to train every day. So your muscles don't forget how to use the diaphragm and all that.
Oh my gosh. So
And
it's
right,
like that strict?
yes.
Oh my gosh.
And right now, next week we start school, but then the week after that we have exams and we have to do this kabuki monologue
Oh,
and have to do it memorized and
I think you can do it though.
with all the pitch accent correct. And when I recorded myself, it took me 10 minutes. 10 minutes of just like,
But oh wait, I'm very curious
okay,
since like being a seiyu or voice acting in Japan is
yeah,
something that we've always talked about ever since high school.
always. Yeah.
Remember? So like, is it exactly how you imagined it would be? Like studying about it? I don't know.
I that's a really good question. I didn't expect it to be like this. I thought that if you can sound good, you're fine. I thought that if I can sound good speaking Japanese, then I'll be fine. But no, um, like tongue twisters, pronunciation, they're so strict, and all of my senseis have really good ear. So if you say something, for example, you have hashi and hashi, so the up and down sounds. If you deviate from the proper pitch accent, they're gonna be like, your accent is weird. It's wrong. And no,
Oh,
all of my years speaking Japanese, nobody has ever commented on my
probably
pitch
because it's what do you mean? It's probably because it's like kaiwa, fitsu no kaiwa,
Yeah. Futsu
and
no
it's
kaiwa.
not really part of like work.
That's true,
I
yeah.
do kind of get what you mean though.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I hear myself, when I say something in Japanese, I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's the perfect accent. I don't think I can do anything better than that. But if I listen to it, why does it sound so scripted?
Yeah.
Like I guess it's similar to that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's yeah, you can ask me anything. I'll try to answer. But it's really I respect it more and I enjoy it. I love it more that I'm learning about it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, it's always been the dream.
Yes.
Like you've been very good at playing or controlling with playing with your voice kind of sounds negative. I don't know, but you've been very good at controlling your voice, even like from way before. You know, when we were in high school, you could always do really high pitched ones, low pitched ones. You've been
I
very good at controlling it. I
I've
think
never had that until I went to the school.
that's too bad. I feel like a lot of years wasted, not
Yeah.
like not being able to utilize your actual
Yeah,
talent in that, and then at
actually.
least you're able to do so now.
Yeah. We had our first, I don't know if you're familiar with Rodokugeki. So it's
No.
basically a play, but the actors just stand in front of a mic and they're holding the script.
Ah, okay. So it's kind of like script reading,
Yeah,
but
something like
in front
that.
of an audience.
Yes.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
I did
I've seen some of that.
I've we did our first, that was my first time ever to stand on a stage
I
with
did see your post.
my voice, and I don't know what it is, but people were like, your acting is good. And I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, bruv, I don't.
What it's been a talent of yours, even from way back. So I guess it's innate in you, and you kind of don't know how you're doing it, but you're just able to do it. I know it's
Thank you
kind of
so
hard to
much.
explain, I guess, for
You
other people.
you know me, I've always been the backstage person.
Yeah,
Even when we had like plays or whatever, I would always be the one making the
the
set,
props.
the
Yeah,
props.
you were like the head of the props team.
Always the art department making stuff.
Well, yeah, because that's also another one of your talents. You're very good at art, at drawing, and everybody recognizes you for it. So it's automatic. Like they don't even need to ask you. It's automatic. Okay, so who's in charge of props? Oh, Benny, Benny.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, it's automatic. Like, oh, Benny is gonna be like the head of the props team or the art department, and yeah, I guess. But I think it's also because high school was a pretty awkward phase for
For
us,
us, yeah,
for
definitely.
especially during our time where being anime nerds,
It's
geeks,
not cool. It's not.
yeah,
It was not
we were
cool.
tagged as losers, like
Yeah,
literal losers. But now I think being a loser is cool
we had
nowadays.
to hide it. We had to
Yeah,
hide it.
yeah. I mean,
I re-
people, whenever we'd go there, and then there are people who are in their cosplay, we're not cosplaying, but of course, we ask for pictures with people who are in cosplay,
yeah.
and you can see how other people or the normies would like
We're like, what are
look
they
at
doing?
us. Yeah, look
What
at
is
the
this?
cosplayers with very, very judgmental eyes. I think there are still some people who are like that nowadays, but it's more accepted now compared
That's
to when
true.
it was before.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
remember when I met fellow foreigners here in Japan, and they were very surprised to know that I like anime. And they were like, Benny, you don't look like you like anime. And I was like, well,
What does one need to look like to
I have
like
no idea,
anime?
but exactly. And I was like, well, I spent like all of my life trying to hide it because it wasn't cool in my youth. So
But
yeah,
honestly, like I think maybe because we know each other, but I feel like looking at us even before it was kind of obvious that we liked anime because we always had
yeah,
bangs and like
yeah.
anime people have bangs, even until now,
People
right?
have bangs.
We always used to have bangs, right? Because
Yes,
anime people have bangs and we're weebs. So I
yes.
kind of felt like having bangs was like oh, she likes anime because she has bangs.
Is that the end? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Good
I
old
have
times.
I actually went to Nakano Broadway the other day, and I saw something. I saw something and I it reminded me of our childhood.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking you were gonna show me something that's Gundam Seed related.
Oh my god.
I was gonna call it. I was just gonna say, what is it? Gundam Seed,
Look at this. It's from 20
2005.
2005. It's
But
from
wait,
20 years ago,
but
bro.
wait. Have you seen the new movie? of
No,
Gundam
I
Seed?
haven't. Wait, don't tell me. No, I
No,
haven't.
wait,
Why?
I haven't seen it. But
Okay.
the reason why I'm debating on whether or not I would watch it is because I was just so disappointed with how Gundam Seed Destiny ended. You
Yeah.
know me, Atheron
Yes.
Kagali forever,
Yes. Athron and Kagali.
forever. And just how their relationship kind of did it really end in Destiny? Like it was on the
Exactly.
rocks, right? It wasn't clear.
But it's canon. They're canon.
But yeah, but I didn't see it, you know? And I've seen posters of the new movie
Okay.
and
What is it about? Do you have any idea?
yeah, I read about it, but I forgot.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But wait, there's a really, really nice picture of Arthur and Kagali like looking like oh they're finally reunited with their like necklaces like, with the
Oh yeah,
bees.
the necklace.
Yeah, yeah. And oh my god, okay, wait, should I watch it? And then when I read the plot, and then I figured that there's not much Arthur and Kagali in here, so should I still watch it?
Maybe we should watch it together.
Oh yeah, it's so dark here.
It's summer in Japan.
It's actually a little dark outside. Looks like it's gonna rain anytime soon.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
Have you been watching anything new lately?
mm, I think the only new anime I watched was I don't even know. I think for me it's new because
Okay.
I just recently watched it,
Okay.
but like it wasn't released yesterday. If you know what I mean. Uh, what was that? Let me check my Netflix account because I watched it on Netflix,
That's good. That's good.
and I think that was the second season of My Happy Marriage.
Oh, I actually stopped watching it at when she went to the grandfather house.
Oh, okay.
That's when I moved. So I was like, everything that I watch, I don't know what it is, but everything that I watch regularly in the Netherlands, like YouTubers, anime, or whatever, when I moved back here, it just doesn't feel the same.
I kind of get what you mean though.
I don't know what it is.
But when I was in Japan, I was watching mainly YouTubers who were also in Japan.
Okay.
And then, of course, the Netflix would have more anime because they can read like
Yeah.
the. Sorry, my dog is.
Oh, hi, Appa.
No, it's not Appa.
Oh,
Yeah, Appa's still with my parents. They don't want to give him to me anymore.
no. You have a new dog?
No, there's two. It's actually Mike's dogs. They're
Okay.
both girls, Prada and Gucci.
Prada and Gucci. Fab.
Yeah.
You were
So
in Japan and you were watching other
yeah,
people also in Japan.
yeah, I don't know what it is because it kind of feels like I'm not alone. Like
That's true.
if I watch them, like, oh yeah, I kind of get it. Sometimes I try to get inspiration from them, like where to go, what activities to do, and all that. But yeah, I felt like I didn't also read or watch as much anime when I was in Japan. Maybe
Mm,
because I was there,
mm,
but I did watch some like movies when I was there in the cinema, like
yeah.
Tenki no Ko,
Ah,
because it released when I was in
oh
Japan.
yeah.
So my friend and I watched it in the cinemas, and Lawson actually had like a collab with Tenki no Ko. So they had these drinks where it comes out like lavender when you order it, and then you put like a syrup, and when you mix it, it becomes purple. So it's
Ah,
because the weather changes. So,
okay. That
but
makes
yeah, those
sense.
were really, really. That's one of the things I miss about Japan. Like, if
Mm,
there's an anime movie, all the like merch and of
yeah.
course konbinis have this collab, and it's just so nice to look at everything that's just anime.
Are you into Kimetsu no Yaiba?
Not as much as my other friends actually.
Okay, because I remember because right now the movie is still like the hype is strong.
When I was there, the hype was strong. Like every
It's
Lawson I go
always
to,
strong.
and even in Donkey,
Yeah.
After they play the Don Quixote theme song, they would play Doshtate Kesanai Yume wo.
Oh my god. It's crazy how they have like curry, Demon Slayer curry, Demon Slayer bath bombs, Demon Slayer
Yeah.
kombini, traditional Japanese sweets, and I'm
Yeah,
just like,
there's a lot. There's I think there was even until now I think they had like the eye drops, the Roto eye drops. There was a
oh
collab
yeah,
with Demon Slayer as well. Everything was Demon Slayer. Like there was a time that I hated it because everywhere
really
I go in
everywhere.
Japan, it's like Tsuyoku nareru everywhere you go. And that
Boku wa-
specifically that song.
yeah. Oh my goodness. It's only watched the first season. This
Me
and
too.
the Tengen Sama season because I like Tengen Sama.
Actually just watched the first season until Rengoku
Oh yeah, until
died.
Rengoku as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Oh, that was season one, right? Oh, am
It's
I
the
thinking of the
movie.
same character? The
It's the
donut
movie.
guy?
Yeah. Donut?
Yeah.
The one that with the fire hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. So
I'm
until
sorry for
that.
everyone listening.
Well, wait. Like, isn't it uh everywhere though? Like everybody doesn't everybody know about it by now?
I think everyone should know about it by now.
You know the donut guy because he has a hole.
Oh yeah. Oh shh. Is that how they call him?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I feel bad for him though. He was one of the only characters I actually liked.
Hmm.
That's why I kind of like okay, I'm
Um.
done. I almost felt
And
the same way when wait.
wait,
I,
go.
I feel like everybody's watched Naruto at this point, right?
Yes.
I also felt the same way when Neji.
I actually didn't watch the episode when Neji,
Oh,
yeah, went away. But he was one of our favorite characters, I remember.
yes. Neji was one of my favorite characters ever,
He
and I
would have been
cried
so
really hard.
hot if he grew up.
I know. And you know what's funny about Naruto? They revived a lot of other characters that died, and then they didn't revive Neji.
I wonder why. Maybe Kishimoto Sensei doesn't like.
Oh my god. Come
I
on.
don't know. I don't know.
Come on.
What
Neji
do
is
you
like one of the
wait?
most popular characters
What do you
straight
mean
away.
they revived?
They even revived Hinata, right? Hinata
Oh
also
yeah.
died technically, and then she was revived. I forgot the others because I didn't
Okay.
really pay attention to Naruto that much.
Mm,
But I did cry when Neji died. The two
yeah.
times that I cried in Naruto was when Neji died
Yeah.
and when Haku from
No,
season one.
Hakusabusa.
Yeah. That's the first time I
Always.
cried in Naruto
Oh my.
when Haku died. I'm like, oh my
Always.
god, my heart was not prepared for this. Why?
I will never forget that.
Yeah, me too. Haku is like one of my favorite Naruto characters,
Yes, you've
as well as
always loved
Neji.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why? My favorite characters are all dead. You know.
Are you into Jujutsu Kaisen?
Before
What do you mean?
before Nanami soda popped.
What do you
Nanami. So
mean?
Nanami is also. Do you know that K-pop song "My Little Soda Pop"? You know, na na
I've
na,
heard it, but
right?
I don't have
So
Netflix,
there's
so
a
I don't.
lot of like like memes
Okay.
from Jujutsu Kaisen from different animes. And then when it's the phrase so refreshing my little soda pop and then after that goes to the chorus, there's like a beat drop. And then
Okay.
when the beat drops, that's the scene in the anime where that specific character dies.
Oh
Like
shit.
the death scene of the character.
No!
That's
How
why
can you do that? No! Oh,
so they edited like Nanami's scene in that song, and I'm like, oh my god,
no! Do you also like Nanami?
Nanami's my favorite.
Okay. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know, but see, like all of my favorite characters are dead.
That is mean. That is foul.
I know,
Why would you do that?
I know. So I sent it to a friend who also liked Nanami, so that I'm not gonna be the only one frustrated.
You have to
And
send
then
it
the
to
song
me.
is so fun, right? So
Yeah.
my little soda pop, and then
No, that is foul. Oh
so
my
when I
god.
sent it to my friend, she cursed me.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I can't be the only one who's upset right now. You have to be upset with me.
Okay, send it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I asked about Jujutsu Kaisen because yesterday I went to the drugstore to pick up
Mm.
my medication, and I saw like Gojo eyeshadow,
What?
Gojo makeup,
What?
and Gojo eyeliner. But when I looked at the tester, it's just maybe
White?
I should maybe I should do an unboxing because it's just a normal eyeliner with
Okay, so
Gojo's
I thought it was
photo.
like white because his
No,
like technically
lashes
his
are
like
white.
lashes are white, right?
No, it's just normal.
So you pay for the packaging and the character.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Because
that's most
Japan.
likely it. Yeah, they package like they market everything, that's popular in anime right now. So,
Yeah.
but that's actually one of the things I miss about Japan though. Like
Yeah.
look to your left, look to your right, it's everything's anime. But what I don't understand is every 6 months there's a new Conan movie.
I don't
Like when I was
understand.
still there, and I'm like, why is he still a kid at this point?
Yes.
I mean, I'm
We
already
we we grew up.
yeah, we're 30 something now, and Conan is still like a kid, and he has a new gang that's all kids. Like they still have a TV show. And when I was in Japan, sometimes I catch like the series on local TV, and then I see the kids that he's friends with. Then one of them has a crush on him, and I'm like, why are they kind of like pairing him? Isn't he like 17 years old
Yeah.
still?
This has been going when we were teens, pre-teens.
Pre-teens, yeah,
And
even
now
younger.
and now we're like in our 30s and it's still going. It's
Yeah.
still good.
So sometimes I question his title, the greatest detective. Are you really?
Cuz you haven't figured out how to grow up.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for Ran.
I know
Like,
she's
how
been
long is
waiting
this gonna wait?
forever.
I know, right? So I kind of lost interest in Detective Conan because of it as well.
Most people are still into it. Like
Yeah, even younger kids.
they still
Kids who
have
were
the
not born
same
when Conan started.
exactly. Oh, I want to watch the new Conan movie. Like why?
I know. Maybe that's why they make one every 6 months. Like
But
there's always a new Conan movie poster when I went to the cinemas. Like another
yeah.
Conan movie. Doraemon sometimes, yeah, they would
Yeah.
have, but Conan, I mean, come on.
Is there nothing else? Is there nothing else?
Like you're supposed to be the greatest detective. Come on, solve this already, man. And we get no updates with Hunter x Hunter.
Because because Sensei is like, when am I gonna
Yeah.
drop the new chapter?
I mean, I get that he's sick, but I guess maybe it's time to kind of pass the reins along. But maybe he's worried that what's gonna happen with Conan is gonna happen with Hunter x Hunter. Because if I'm not mistaken, the one making Conan right now is like the son of the original creator of Conan, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
I
think I read
didn't
that
know.
somewhere. I'm not sure how true that is though, but I
Okay.
read it somewhere. That's why people are like speculating that it's still not finished
Mm,
because the one making it now is like the son of the original creator. So,
okay.
but I don't know
But
how credible that source is though.
we'll have to check that out. But I
Yeah.
did. I've been seeing Hunter x Hunter like the stage on my YouTube shorts. I don't know if you've seen
Oh
that.
yeah, I've seen some clips on TikTok.
Only clips, and particularly when they do the nen. Is it nen or
Yeah,
the like the chakras?
yeah, yeah,
Different anime, but like the
yeah. I was
chakras
thinking, I
of
was thinking of
Hunter x Hunter.
Bankai, and that's Bleach.
And
Everything's jumbled.
uh, I like Token Nambu,
Oh yeah, I watched some of the movies of Token Ranbu mainly
and
because of the OTPs,
yes, yes,
BLIs.
yes, exactly. And I'm also into the stage, the musicals,
I wanted to watch the musicals, but
but
I
it's
can't find any online.
yeah, it's not. They're very strict with stuff like that because
Yeah,
Japan.
And Token Ranbo is not too popular. It's pretty niche. So they're not
Very,
like
very niche.
mainstream. So that's pretty sad. But I like the historical aspects of it
Yes.
and the like fantasy aspect
Yeah.
of it as well. So
And they're beautiful,
I
all of
know,
them.
beautiful man. Who wouldn't want that?
Yes.
It's
Anyway,
actually,
let me segue back to Hunter x Hunter
oh,
because
sure, sure, sure.
one of my favorite stage actors of Tokenrambu played Hisoka in the Hunter x Hunter
Oh, he's got to
stage.
be sexy.
He is very sexy. And I don't know why, but his Twitter photos are very revealing if when he's playing Hisoka.
But because it's Hisoka, it has to be
That's true.
revealing.
And I'm one of those girlies who actually like Hisoka, even though he's a problematic character.
Yeah, understandable. But
Understand? Thank you for accepting me.
yeah, no, because Hisoka is a problematic character, but
But
I think not because he's also well liked, not just by
yes,
girls. Even guys like
even
him
guys like him.
because he's a weird character, and
Yeah,
I guess it's because he's also very very strong.
yeah.
That's why guys tend to like him, and he's not like overly strong. Like he's super strong, but it's not like unreal strong. Wait, my dog is the other dog wants to go out. She's knocking. Wait, let me just open the door.
Okay. I want a dog too. I want a Shiba.
What?
I want a Shiba.
They're both Shih Tzus. I'll
Oh my
call them. Dan Dan,
god.
come here, come here, come here.
Is it Prada or Gucci?
This is Prada.
Oh my god, he's wearing a dress. She's wearing a
Young.
dress.
They like
No.
wearing dresses
Oh
because I
my
don't know, they get cold
god.
easily.
Babies. She's not interested in anyone but you,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
She just woke up. Look at the bed hair.
Good morning.
I can't carry the
Kawaii.
other one. She doesn't like it.
Kawaii.
Mm.
So cute. I it's so different, like the explosion of anime in my eyes as someone who's been watching anime since I was like 5 years old.
Yeah, I
It's
understand you
so
so much.
it's like I don't know the recent titles. Like I don't know much about the newer animes, but if you're gonna ask me how many shows I've watched in all of my life, that's a flex.
I mean, I get it. I think I started watching anime 1997.
What was your first one that you remember?
Sailor Moon.
Sailor
Because
Moon.
I remember my dad buying me like the figures when I was super young, and I
Yeah.
don't know where those are now, so I feel bad about it.
What
But I
happened?
don't know, growing up, like because I was super
Yeah.
young that time.
Yeah.
But after Sailor Moon, I think the next anime I watched was Magic Knight Ray Earth OVA, not the
Oh,
actual series, the OVA, the more darker one.
yeah, the dark one.
So I was like, they're cute, they're friends, and Hikaru was gonna move away, and I was like, wait, it's pretty cool, it's pretty dark. They become the robots and all. And then Prada's playing. She gets her toys in her toy box.
Oh, Prada.
Young. And then when I watched the actual series, I was like, hey, wait, why is it different? It's so bright, the
Yeah,
colors are so vibrant,
I
and it's
know.
more kid friendly.
Yes.
Because I mean,
The
Ascot dies in the OVA.
I wonder why. I guess I don't know, but OVAs tend to be more experimental and dark and gritty when we were
Yeah,
in
especially.
those times.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of the anime fans, younger fans now, know what an OVA is because I don't think they make them that much anymore.
No, that's true. They make movies nowadays, but
Yeah.
I mean now even in the Netherlands, they show Japanese and anime films like Spy Family, Demon Slayer. we didn't have that when we were growing up. So
Yeah, even in the cinemas here in the Philippines, you even get posters, T-shirts.
yeah, like the last Haikyuu movie, I watched
Yeah,
it. I was
it
like,
was very very popular here.
in in my youth, we didn't have this in my
We
youth.
had to resort to dial-up internet.
Dial up,
Yeah,
LimeWire,
yeah, we had to resort to local TV.
and someone's older brother who knows how to navigate the internet and
Yeah,
burn CDs. Do you
yeah,
remember that?
yeah.
We
I
used to
even
burn
learned how to
CDs.
burn my own CD,
That is
like through
crazy.
LimeWire,
I
because
feel
we
like,
download from LimeWire.
yeah, I feel like if there would be a 17-year-old listening to this, they'd be like, why are they burning CDs?
What is LimeWire?
Why would you, what is a CD?
But you know, I still download using torrents even now.
Yes.
And then my boyfriend would always tell me, "You're the only person I know who still downloads stuff through torrents." And I'm like, I'm old school, man.
Yes. I mean, I also do it. Um, you remember when they used to have like different no, sub, like, it's not a company, but groups,
Mm.
like, Dead Fish, Horrible
Horrible
Subs,
Subs is the most popular one, I think.
and
There's
yeah,
there's a
of
lot.
them. There's a lot. And now they're
There's a
like
lot
gone.
because everything is, or can be streamed nowadays. Netflix has a lot of anime, Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
Bilibili. I don't know if there are other anime like legit
Mm.
sites because Bilibili also has like premium. That's where I watch Heaven Official's Blessing, the Japanese
Oh,
dub. Because
okay.
as much as I love to watch the original dub, which is that in that case it's Chinese, or I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm uncultured. Mandarin, I don't know, Cantonese, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I also watched the Japanese dub.
Yes, but with the Chinese original dub, sometimes I can't tell who's talking because they all sound alike, like the
That
tone
makes
of
sense.
voice.
Yes.
So I was like, wait, who was talking earlier? It was kind of hard to distinguish because they all sound really similar, like how high the voice is and the intonation. So with Japanese dub, you can clearly tell that it's a different person talking
Yeah.
after one character talks.
Yeah.
So I usually like to watch the original language. I don't
Mm.
usually watch in different dubs, but in that case, I watched it in
I
Japanese dub.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. And I don't know if you remember this. This is also a Chinese anime, Legend of the Condor Hero.
Yeah,
I watched the Japanese
the Japanese dub.
because it was I'm not familiar with tonal
Yeah,
languages as
same.
well.
Same.
Excuse me. And when I watch anime, I like to have it in the background. I
Yeah.
like to just I like to just listen,
Yeah.
and I do other things. I know
Yeah,
some people
same.
don't want to do it because like I don't understand anything. That's why I watch dub, but that's fine. Especially when I rewatch Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho. When I
Yeah.
rewatch old stuff, I just put it in the background.
Same.
So
That's why we watch it in Japanese because we can understand. I mean, that
yes,
sounds obnoxious, but yeah, we can understand.
God bless us.
Yes, it's because we watched, and I want to thank Animax for this.
Yeah,
It's because of Animax, which is why I learned Japanese without planning to
yeah,
learn. It just came naturally. I was just
yeah,
watching Get Backers.
yeah.
It was just playing on the TV while I was like making my dinner, and
Mm,
then I was like, wait. I kind of understand what they're saying. And then when
yeah.
I turn and then I'm checking the subtitles while I'm closing my eyes, simultaneously. And then I'm like, wait, I understand. I know Japanese. That's like
I
my first
mean,
realization.
you've always been good with languages, and you also sing, so you have that. I think it's a very natural way for you to pick it up because
I guess so.
you're immersed in it, and then you're naturally good at languages and sounds. Do you remember when you guys won radio drama thing in
Oh
school.
yeah. Oh my
Do you
god, I
remember that?
remember. Yeah.
I remember that because I was like, Mika-chan is, yes, she has that talent. And I remember everybody would always compliment you because your voice is like a contrast to how you look, but it's a good husky full voice.
Oh yeah, I have heard of other people telling me like your voice is so husky. Or like my first work when they introduced me to my supervisor. So I was very nervous, it's my
Mm,
first time meeting my supervisor, my first
mm.
job ever. So I was like, trying to feel everybody out. And then when I talked and I introduced myself, my supervisor was like, "Whoa, deep voice."
See, you have the gap. You have that like moe gap that's a contrast to how you look, because you look like an angel and
I don't
kawaii.
know about that. Probably because I'm small. I'm
You're
I'm
cute.
I'm small, like
That's it.
literally. And you're tall. We're like this, when we stand together.
I
This is
remember
you.
when
This is
we
me.
took a photo, or we were like we took a video, and I had to like
Yeah, because I was like, wait, I can't. You can only see this part of your face in the video.
no.
Even when we took photos when we were in high school, there would be like a super weird like angle because it's either you can't see half of me or can't see half of you, like my
Yeah,
bottom half or your top half.
and we didn't have phone cameras back then. Well, we did, but
It
really,
was so
really,
low
really old
quality.
school.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like the Nokia, the slide one, the MP3 looking one, or the
Yeah.
Motorola Razr, the classic Motorola Razr, not the new one now.
Yeah, the Hello Moto.
Yeah, even BlackBerry was. I think I was in college when
Yeah,
BlackBerry
when
came out. Yeah,
BlackBerry rolled
college.
out.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh
think
my
it was mostly
goodness. Oh
Nokia
my
phones
god.
in high school.
What was your most favorite thing growing up as a, not really an OG, but like as a millennial anime fan?
The anime shows
That's yeah. They don't
because
make that. They don't make him like that anymore.
yes, I mean everything feels so um like too well made
Like these
nowadays
days? Okay.
because I really appreciate how older animes look because you can see how they were drawn, like the style and all that. And animes right now, of course, they're very beautifully drawn,
Yeah.
beautifully made, but it kind of feels like the soul was not as like felt compared
Yeah.
to animes before. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm just too much of an OG. I don't know, especially with newer stories now as well, because it's kind of like, yeah, we've kind of seen that story before. I mean, it's the same plot as this anime from 1999 or something like that. So I feel like being able to watch animes during that time and like discovering how we can watch it without streaming services.
Yeah.
It was
It was
also a
this
pretty fun time.
it was a scavenger hunt.
Yeah,
How do
that
you
was also an experience in itself,
yeah.
having to look for, things you want to do, you want to watch. Now it's just handed to you, on a silver platter. Before we had to kind of work for it.
Yeah.
That was also a really good experience.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I can understand that because with Magic Knight Ray Earth, the colors, man.
Yes, the
How
colors.
distinct, how Clamp designed the world and the girls. So you have green,
Yeah.
and then you have the blue, and then you have the red. But just how they interact in the world visually and how they were drawn.
I know, even the style is so beautiful. Like I love big eyes. I mean, if you say
Yes.
anime, it's big eyes.
Yes.
And the sparkly eyes, and that was like the epitome of anime, like that
Yeah.
kind of artwork for me. And I get what you mean with the color palette of Magic Knight Ray Earth. It was just so beautifully put together. Like
Yeah.
the red, green, and blue um, blends so well with the nature, the environment, and the other palettes within the anime itself. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
right now everything feels like very digitally produced or like mass produced.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't feel the soul as much.
That's true. And I kind of like the time when isekai was for girls. I
I
think
know.
we talked about this when we last saw each other, and just think of Vision of Escaflowne,
Yeah.
Magic Knight Ray Earth. I don't know if you remember Strange Dawn
Yeah, of course.
and all these like and 12 Kingdoms, I
Yeah, 12.
believe the girls had to like fight
Yeah.
and be like the knight, the hero,
I
the
know
the
when
oracle or
stories,
something.
yeah, when isekai was like run by girls, and
Mm,
there's because isekais nowadays is
it's for
like
guys.
isekai equals harem
Yes.
equals fan service.
Yes.
Like not all, of course, but majority of isekai nowadays. That's why isekai is kind of like on the negative spectrum nowadays
Yeah.
because of it. And that's why I'm very thankful for campfire cooking in another world, because that's so different. I love that anime so much because it's so different from other isekais. I mean, I
Okay.
really enjoyed Shield Hero,
Okay.
especially the first season, but going into the third season, you can kind of see the harem forming, and I'm like, wait, let's not go down that route, please. I mean, it was so good during the first season, and like the revenge, or the dark horse theme going on for, of course, our Tate no Yusha, and we can live without the harem.
Yes.
Everybody can live without the fan service with bouncing uppies.
I You're right, and I think I like the restrained kind of romance because in going back to Magic Knight Ray Earth, all the romance is very subtle. It's always underneath. Like you can clearly see the atmosphere, but nothing is being said out loud. And
Yeah,
that isn't that like the best, the juiciest part of a story, a show. Now it's all very
out
avert
there.
or out there, very fan servicey, and like I like myself a few like I like Air Gear, and it's
Oh
all
yeah,
fan service. But
you were addicted to air gear when we were in high school. You drew your characters, your OC characters, in those air gear.
I did. I
Yeah,
don't
you
even
did.
remember.
You did.
Even
I even have
before.
had some of your drawings of that.
Oh my god, even before I was like that. I'm just see, this is me reclaiming my inner child and inner Benny. Me coming back to myself.
I
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you with the romance part. Especially if it's not a romance anime.
Yes.
Like, because if it's a romance anime, my standards would be BL standards.
What does that mean? Can you please
Because
explain?
shoujo romance is a hit or miss for me, because they can be very, very tastefully done, or
Yes,
very poorly done.
that's true.
Like super cliche, super cringy, and then beating around the bush
Yes.
70 chapters in.
Yes.
I'm all for a good slow burn, but the thing is, with a lot of shoujo romances, they're not really a slow burn, because it's
Yes.
already there. It's
Yes.
already obvious. It's already there. There's no problem. Like, there's no external problems. The problems are just being like made by the two people involved, and it usually has miscommunication as the number one issue. That's why
Yeah.
it becomes a slow burn, and you don't have that with BL
Mm.
most of the time, because with
Okay.
BL they always have, oh, there's a mafia, oh, there's a bad guy, oh, there's this, there's that, there's external factors that cause the slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
And I like being burned slowly,
Okay. I feel
but
that. I
But
feel
with the
that.
shoujo, it's sometimes they do too much. And when you read it or when you watch it, it's like, oh my God, just talk to each other. Damn it. It's usually
Yes.
their fault. That's
Yes.
why it doesn't go anywhere. But
And
yeah,
I feel like with shoujo, they usually use the same formula.
yeah, definitely. Why not?
They they meet, and then after, as they are developing, a new character transfers to the school, or the childhood friend of the guy or the girl sees that there's a potential competition for the love of the main love interest, or um someone else, someone always has to transfer to the fucking school. And I'm just like, is there nothing else? Is there nothing else? I think this is why I really enjoyed Yamada-kun, um
And the
level
seven?
99.
Seven witches? Nine? I level
No, the
999 Yamada. I was
yes.
thinking of a different Yamada.
Because the romance is not cliche, and they
Isn't the girl older?
yes, she's
Right? So
older,
that's also
and
one good thing about it.
the situation in which they, like, the when someone gets sick and the other person visits them in the house or whatever,
Yeah.
they use the same tropes but in a very refreshing way, and not the
Yeah.
same.
Not recycled.
Yes, not recycled. I don't know if I highly recommend it. It's very do it fresh.
Yeah, I think I started reading it during the first few chapters,
Mm,
but it was so hard to look for the updates during that time. So I was like, okay, let's wait for more chapters to come in. And then I
yeah,
completely forgot about it.
yeah,
So I might get back into it. But I
yeah.
think with what you were saying, um, this is one of the reasons why I also like A Sign of Affection,
Oh yeah,
because
yes,
they're not like, it's pretty fast.
yes,
They didn't beat around the bush.
yeah,
There's no need for miscommunication. They say what they want. They say what they feel. Like,
yes,
I mean, this is, ironic, but out loud, even with
yes,
Yuki being deaf, she can. Yuki's deaf, but she can properly convey her feelings with no
yes,
problem. So then, what is up with the other shoujo heroines where all you gotta do is talk? Why can't you
yeah,
do it? Like Yuki's
exactly.
able to do it. So yeah, I think uh, Yubisaki Torenren is one of my favorite recent shoujo mangas because of that.
Yes,
Because it's pretty cringe sometimes. Because I mean, romance is cringy,
yeah.
but it's a good kind of cringe.
I think I like Itsuomi-san as one of. I've never liked a shoujo man
Yeah.
in a long time since he came around, because he looked at the main girl and didn't beat around the bush, and he was like, I want to get to know you.
Yeah, and he
And
made the effort
he
to do
made the
so,
effort, and
right?
that is something that all the girlies want.
Of
Not just in
course,
anime but in real
he's a
life.
green flag through and through. Even so far, he never forced her to do anything she didn't like. He made the effort to learn
Yes,
sign language, and then those subtle like ways to be together with Yuki. He's like,
yes,
hey, you know what? You should ask. With Yuki's best friend, and then she likes
yeah,
Itsumi's cousin, right? You should ask him to drive you, blah, blah, blah. And then okay, Yuki,
yeah.
we're gonna be alone together. Like he made ways, to be together with Yuki, like to have time with her, even if he
Yeah,
went on the most random trips for like the longest times, like for a month
yeah.
or
And I love how the animation really emphasizes on the visual,
yes, beautiful,
because
beautiful
because
animation.
you can you can kind of see that, because Yuki can her lines only come as like internal monologue,
Yeah,
and there's a lot of like phone line messaging situations happening. When her eyes sparkle, when she looks at Itsuomi, when she feels something, it's very visual in a very satisfying, very delicious way. And I'm just like,
delicious. Yeah, that's the word.
yeah,
That's the
it's
word.
so like good, and
Yeah,
I just
satisfying.
I love that direction so much.
And you can kind of feel it too. You know, like
Yes.
you're there. You feel the emotion.
Yes.
You feel the soul in it. And that's why I really like the anime as well.
Yeah.
I usually like the manga better in a
Mm.
lot of cases, but in this case I like both equally.
Mm, mm, mm.
So yeah, that's why I really enjoyed A Sign of Affection. I might rewatch it again.
Yes. I think this is how we are different because we are similar in a lot of ways with our taste and everything. But for me, I only buy the manga if I
Mhm.
like the anime.
Oh, okay.
Like I only bought the Yobisaki Torenden manga because I really enjoyed the anime and I was like, I need the manga, I need to read it. Even the
Ah,
Yamada Love 99 Level 99.
you like the anime, that's why you read the manga.
Yes.
That does happen for me though sometimes.
Mm.
But usually since I read more
Mm.
than I watch,
Mm.
so there are a lot of times where I've read the manga first and then when an anime comes up, I watch the anime.
Mm.
But there are cases where I watched the anime first and then I liked it so much I read the manga. Kind of like with Clamp's work, because since I
Yeah.
was younger then and there's like no way to get
Um,
mangas
yeah.
before when we were younger,
Yeah.
we'd watch the animes first. But you
Yeah.
know what? You know what's funny? With
What?
Clamp, I actually like the animes better than the manga, especially with Magic Knight Ray Earth and Cardcaptor Sakura.
Because
Like
they
the
made
anime was so much
more.
better.
Yeah, because they made more anime.
I think the only thing I liked about the Magic Knight Ray Earth manga was that Eagle didn't die. That's it. And again, Eagle's my favorite character. Guess what
I
happened to him?
Yes, I understand. And I love Eagle mostly because of his voice actor, Ogata Megumi, which is also
Yukito, right?
Yukito's
I
voice
know.
actor and Kurama's voice actor.
I know.
So
Yukito. You know, I always thought that Yukito and Eagle was voiced by a guy. Like a really pretty guy. That's how I envisioned him before. Probably because the characters are also pretty men. So that's how I envisioned. And I was shocked when I learned that it was a woman. I'm like, oh, damn,
yes,
she's got that beautiful guy voice.
yes, she's a legend, and she's Hanako-kun.
Toilet Bound Hanako-kun?
Yes,
I haven't seen the anime.
but when you see the anime, it's Eagle and Yukito.
Really? He sounds
Yeah,
the same? Oh my
they
god.
sound the same.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Wait, so maybe I should watch the anime.
Mm.
I think for voice actors, I really like, of course, the voice actor for Yukito and Eagle. I like that
Yes.
kind of voice quality. But I don't know the name. But another voice actor I really love was the voice actor for Kazuki from Get Backers. Because I think they're the same person as Kira's voice from Gundam
Ah,
Seed.
Hoshi Soichiro. Yes.
Yeah, I really like the pretty boy voice. I don't
Yes.
know. I
Kazuki
really like that.
Fuchoin. Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the same as Kira's voice actor.
Because you know Kazuki, like that's the kind of voice where if you hear it, oh wait, that's the voice of this character. You know, like
Yes.
there's a distinct sound to their voice, and I love
Yes.
how they don't have to change. I mean, of course, being a voice actor, you should be able to change your voice, but I like the fact that they don't, and it works
Yes.
for different characters.
Yes.
So I really love that voice actor's
Oh my, he
voice.
hasn't been in any recent titles, but he was one of the voice actors around that time, like early
I really
2000s
love that.
era. Yes.
Plus,
And
of course, I think it's because of the characters as well. I mean, I don't like Kira as much as I like Athrun, but Kazuki is my man, you
yes,
know? Like,
Kazuki and Jubei.
yeah. I even read fanfics about them from fanfiction.net.
You remember that? Fanfiction.net.
Yeah,
Wow.
I even when
Wow.
I was in Japan while I was working, I still read from fanfiction.net. That was
Is
like
it still
2019.
up?
It's still up.
Oh my
It's still up.
goodness.
So you can still look for some of the fanfics that we used to read in high school. It's still there.
I am shocked
Yeah.
and very pleasantly surprised.
Yes. It's still a gold mine to this day.
Oh
And I
wow.
remember there was this one fanfic that I'm not sure if you were also addicted to it, but it was an Ariel Tomoyo fanfic.
Yes. Yes.
Bijin to Obake. I still remember the
I
title.
don't remember the title, but
It's
we read
Bijin
a
to
lot of
it's Bijin
Ariel
to
Tomoyo.
Obake. Bijin to Obake was like
Oh.
one of our favorites where Tomoyo was like the normal girl, and it was set in like early Japan years, and then Ariel was like this aristocrat. And then, do you not remember? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Ah,
I
I
don't
remember
remember.
it to this
Oh my
day, like the
goodness.
story. And then I remember we used to print out the fanfics that we love,
Yes.
and then we stick
Yes.
them on a really cute notebook that
And
we
then we would
cover.
just reread them. The things we used to do for anime.
I
This
know.
is what we
We did
used to
the
do for
same
anime.
for lyrics though. We would print
Yes.
the lyrics of anime songs, and then we would paste it on a different cute notebook, and then
Yes.
we would just sing the songs during
I
our
love
lunch
that.
period.
I love that. I love that so much. That really the oh my goodness. When you the creativity and just like the dedication, the
Yeah.
man hours of like gluing everything.
Yeah, cutting it, printing it out, you have to copy it from animelyrics.com, but you have
Yes.
to fix the format in Word and then
Yes.
print it out, cut it in a cute way, and then glue it. Look for a cute notebook, put some stickers on it. We sometimes
Yes.
used to draw on it
Yes.
as well. And then we would
I
highlight,
love
okay, this
that.
is your part, this is my part.
And you used to do that because you would be like, okay, your voice is perfect for this part.
I was a frustrated producer as well, I guess.
We should do something. We should make something.
I know. And that's why I was so happy we were able to cover the Magic Knight Record song on our YouTube
I
channel.
listen to that and it makes me happy.
Me
And just the
too.
lyrics as well.
Yeah.
It's like
And
cueing
then,
for us.
being able to sing a song from our childhood, a song or an anime that kind of made us friends as well. And then, of course, looking back at the friendship, and the years that went by, because of course there were more years where we weren't in touch,
Yeah. It was like a
right?
decade of not
Yeah,
not
not really talking to each other, just like random comments, congratulations or happy birthday, just
yeah.
some random greetings, but not really being able to talk again and reminisce,
Mm,
so that also makes me happy when listening to that cover.
yeah. Cuz I mean right now in my 30s, I'm really like my life motto is to just be true to myself
Yeah.
and go back to all those things that I really love because I tried to love normal things.
Yeah.
I tried to be into fashion and maybe into fashion illustration or whatever, graphic design, whatever. But in the end, I'm like, no, I want to draw anime. I want to draw anime girls and anime boys. And then as I go back to that part of me and just honor her, you were one of the people that, you know, we actually like the same things, and I think we still like the same things.
Yeah, even until now, I mean, even after a decade of not being able to kind of catch up with each other as much as we wanted to,
Mm.
talking right now, we'd have the same opinion on a lot of things and then also like the same things. I mean, I was actually pretty shocked when I learned that you were also into BL,
Oh,
because I didn't know that it's something that you would also kind of like,
mm.
because I started reading BL when I was in college. So disclaimer to people listening, I was 18 when I first read BL.
Okay.
So I'm safe.
Okay. I was a little
And
bit
yeah,
I was way younger when I started diving into BL.
I think I was in denial.
Okay.
Like I I already had tingly sensations or tingly feelings even when I was younger watching Toya and Yukito. I'm like, "Oh my god, they
Yes.
look so good together." Like that. And
There's
then I'm
something
like,
there. There's
"Yeah,
something
there's
there.
something," but I didn't dig deep enough. And then the
Mm.
same thing happened with Kazuki and Jubei. Like, wait, oh my god, I love them so much, but what is this? What is this called? What is this
There's something
feeling?
there.
Yeah,
There's
there's
something
something.
there.
And then
And
same thing
Haku,
happened with
Haku and
Haku and
Tagusa.
Zakuza. I'm like, wait, why am I blushing? What is this killing feeling? What is this doki
There's
doki minikyung?
there's something there.
And then don't judge me,
No,
but
never.
the the anime that pushed me over the edge of looking up yaoi or BL was Kuroshitsuji,
Wait,
Black Butler, the last
why?
episode of season 1.
What is
Because the
the
last episode, it's not the entire season, not like
okay?
the entirety of the time, but the last episode of season 1 where Sebastian was going to eat Ciel's soul,
Mm.
and that kind of pushed me over the edge. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me look up yaoi. That was the scene that finally broke me and made me look up yaoi.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I went through Toya Yukito, Kazuki Jubei, Zabuza Haku, and I never thought of looking it up. But after after the
So
last episode of
Sebastian like pushed you to the edge. Just pushed you
yeah,
into hell.
I guess he's one hell of a butler.
Yeah. I think for me, my first ever experience with BL was Loveless.
The classic Loveless. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know it that time, but did you encounter it accidentally or did you purposely look for BL?
I think I went to a store where we used to buy anime DVDs. The one-chan was like, "I think you will like this one," and I was like,
What?
"Really? Are you sure?" And she was like, "Yes, try it." And also this one. So I bought it, and then I went home, and I was like, "Oh, oh, oh, oh my god!" And my life was changed forever. Thanks, One-chan. I don't remember her name. I don't remember her face, but
But yeah, I guess I don't know what she was thinking.
I don't
Were
know
you
what she
in,
was
were
thinking.
you in high school during
I
that
think
time?
she thought I was 18 because I was taller and I
Yeah,
looked
you were
younger.
pretty tall.
So maybe, oh, maybe she's 18. Let me just like
Yeah,
push.
this one.
Yeah.
I think this is something you like. You're pretty
Yeah.
alternative.
And then when I came back some months after, she was like, "Did you like the thing?" And I was like, "Yes. Do you have more?" And that's when she gave me Junjo Romantica.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. I was never able to buy those VCDs and DVDs, but Junjo Romantica was the first yaoi that I watched because of Sebastian.
Do you do you actually know that some people don't know what VCDs are?
Really? I mean,
Yes.
VHS and maybe Betamax tapes, I'd understand that they don't know, but
Yes.
VCDs, because they should know DVDs, right?
Yeah, people know DVDs, but I think they for the VCDs where you have to cut the films
Yeah, you
into
have to have
three
part one,
discs.
part two, disc one, disc two.
Yeah, disc three if it's a long movie.
I
I think that just
remember,
kind of like went away.
but when DVDs became a thing, it was like a godsend to us because having to separate like the episodes, and then when you buy the VCDs, they came in like, if it's long, they came in like this circle container. There's a
Yeah,
stick inside, and the CDs are just stacked, and then they
stacked.
print
Yeah,
like the cover or like the name
yeah,
outside, and they would say episodes this to that, and then on the CD you would see like there's two episodes on one CD.
yeah,
So you kind of have to change every time. So when
yeah.
DVD became a thing, you have all the episodes in one CD. It was like a revolution. It
Yes,
was
definitely.
Yeah, it was a game changer for us anime fans.
Exactly. And not just anime fans. I remember my dad, he used to buy the official VCDs. Titanic was three discs. Lord of the Rings was three
Three
discs.
discs.
But if
Star
it's like
Wars had a lot of discs as well.
a normal movie like Die Hard, it's just two discs.
Yeah, two CDs.
Can you imagine? Wait, I have to change the disc. Let me get
You know
some
when you
popcorn.
were you were in the peak, you were in the very important scene, and then the movie just stops, and then you have to get up and like, okay, next CD.
And then when DVDs became like a thing, suddenly you have 12 movies and one CD.
Yeah. you have all the parts of Lord of the Rings, all the parts of Harry Potter,
Oh my
all the
wow.
parts of Star Wars in just one CD.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like, in the 50s or in the 60s with VCDs because there was this intermission. Because older movies had intermissions, right?
Yeah. But now everything is just streamed. It's
Yeah.
kind of fun because you have that moment when you're watching with your family or with your friends, and then you have to change the disc, and you're like, okay, let's get some snacks. Let's make
Yeah.
some
Yeah. Well, let me
yakisoba
go.
or
Let me go to the
something.
bathroom for a bit. And then sometimes if you watch with your younger siblings, you're like, "Hey, you're the youngest. You change the CD."
I remember that.
And then sometimes you take turns, like, "Okay, it's your turn to change the CD," and then the next day, "Okay, it's my turn to change the CD." Well,
That
you were
is
all
so
lying down on the
good.
bed with the TV far away from you.
I remember we used to borrow each other's CDs a lot. And
Yeah, we did.
I think my first Ghibli film um is, aside from Totoro, is The Spirited Away, because you lent me
Yeah,
the DVD.
yeah. It's because this random guy recommended it to my mom. Like my mom was in Two Rats for the Brats, and then I was at home because I was sick. And then she called me on the phone and she was like, "Okay, so what title did you want?" And I was like, "Wait, there's so many animes that I wanted." And then I couldn't think of anything. And then she told me that there was this guy, random guy, who recommended Spirited Away to her. And the guy was like, "Wait, how old is your daughter?" Yada, 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 yada. "Oh, she's gonna love this." That's how I
Okay.
discovered Ghibli, the world of Ghibli. And Spirited Away was my first movie. I think I was in sixth grade during that time, or fifth grade. And then, thank you,
Bless that
random
Oni-chan.
Oni-chan. Yeah.
Bless that Oni-chan
Yeah.
for.
Bless you, Oni-chan, for recommending that to my mom, whoever you are.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I
And
remember lending that to you.
that was peak youth.
Yeah. Peak youth. I mean, that
Exchanging
was so
CDs,
fun.
exchanging CDs, and the reason why I got the Card Captor Sakura and Gundam Seed um
OST?
OST when I went to Japan last year was because we used to have this in our youth, and we used to borrow this, and
Yes, I know.
just like ignited so much memories and just like joy of just being, not worrying about bills and not worrying
I
about work,
know.
and just like, I'm done with school, I'm gonna go home, open my CD player,
Yeah, and then listen to the
put my
songs.
anime CD there and sing.
And I remember my Van Dread CD. I used
I
to
re-
love Van Dread so much.
I'm actually looking for that because it's the girls' song collection. I'm actually looking
Yeah,
for that.
it's the
Like,
girl
I
song
want to gift
collection.
that to you because
Oh,
do you? I still remember the songs.
yeah.
I remember I would sing Ezra's song. Eto,
That I don't remember how it
to
goes.
ne, boku
Oh,
wa
I
koko
remember now.
ni iru,
Wait, I have to look
koko
it up.
ni ite, na
I have to
na
look it
na.
up. I remember always singing Dita's song because I felt like because Dita was my favorite first of all,
Yes. And Maya.
and
You also like Maya.
yeah, I did like Maya. Oh,
Ora
good day,
day.
good
Good
friend.
friends.
You.
You.
I remember because I saw the title. Kohaku.
Uh,
Oh, Jura. I remember hating Misty so much though in Vandred.
oh, that's the new girl from
Yeah, the new
season
girl
2.
who's also obsessed with
Hibiki.
Hibiki. I was about to say Hideki, and I was like, wait, that's Chobits.
They have this song in Vandred. It's Spicy Spacey Love.
I
We should
don't
cover that.
remember. I think I have to listen to it again.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, I'm looking at the titles of the girls like serenade
Yes.
collection.
There's also the Hora Tsuki no hikari abita. Na, na, na,
Was that
na,
Moonlight Lullaby?
na, 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 na. I think it's
Yeah.
Maya's song.
Yeah, it's Maya, Moonlight Lullaby.
Yeah.
Gosh, that brings back so many good memories.
We should do our own CD.
We really should. I would love to do that.
We should
I
do
don't care
that.
if I mix everything. I love mixing. We should really do our own CD. We'll select like our most favorite songs from, across generations of anime. Well,
And then we
but I
can,
think once
yeah, I want it. We should do like, because I already have my Sona, the Beni anime version. I would love
oh
to,
yeah.
I would love to make a Mika-chan anime version as well, so we can be on the cover.
Oh, that's so cute. I'll have it printed and I'll burn the CD. I'll be old school. I'm still gonna burn a CD for it.
Everyone listening will be like, why would they burn the CD?
I'll burn it with a lighter.
I'll bring the gas, the oil. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, but we really should kind of like do that. Let's make a CD project of covers of anime songs we loved, especially
Mm.
during our time. It makes us feel old, but I mean, I guess we could cover new songs, but I don't listen to newer songs that much anymore. Like, I don't
Mm.
listen to the opening and ending themes as much as I did before,
I know, because before we
right?
didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Because now you can just skip it.
Skip intro, and then if it's the ending theme, next episode.
Yeah. But
But
before we had to wait. We had to sit there and be like, this is a good song.
But wait, the songs before were also so much better than the songs now. I'm sorry
Actually,
that may be a hot take
it is a
because
hot
there's a
take.
lot of really good songs now. But
Yes.
you know a 90s or early 2000s anime based on the song, and that's
Yes.
something that's really really good, I think.
Yes.
There's this distinct sound,
Yes.
especially for example Slam Dunk, Yu Yu Hakusho, Flame of Recca, even Hunter x Hunter. There's this, when they use the snare drums,
Yes.
it's peak
Dun, dun,
anime
dun.
song.
Yeah.
It's peak anime song, and you don't get that now, which is kind of sad.
Yeah. When
Everything sounds so cute nowadays. Like, where are the deep voices? Where's the person
exactly.
who sang "Anata dake o mitsumeteru,"
Yeah, right?
or
Where's the
"Goku," where are those
exactly?
voices?
Yes.
Everything's so cute nowadays.
We have vocal training in our school. So once a week we practice one song every month.
Oh, what song were you singing?
So everybody would pick like a recent song, like a fast song or like a cutesy anime song. But
Okay.
me, I always pick the oldies. The first song I picked and practiced was the real folk blues from Cowboy Bebop,
Oh my god,
the ending song.
that is a classic because the opening song was just like puru, 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 puru.
Yeah. And then the second song is, maybe you're familiar with this. It's an enka that was used in the film Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I do know that enka.
It
But you are an old soul.
I'm also old,
I mean,
so
you've always been an old soul even when we were younger.
I like the old stuff.
Yeah. You're an old soul, and I mean that in the most positive way because I feel like I'm also an old soul.
Yes.
I really like watching black and white films. I
Yes.
like listening. I like the audio quality when you watch old Disney films. The
Yes.
muffled, like staticky. I really love that sound quality. And there's also a reason why I really love older animes. It's because I love how it looked compared
Yes.
to something that's super polished.
Yes.
And I guess that's why we were friends, in high
Yes.
school because we're both old souls and
Yes.
not a lot of people get that.
And I think we also connected that we like to shadow and imitate accents, voices.
Yeah,
And I like how you said the old Disney, because the transatlantic accent that doesn't really exist. I love that.
true. Yes,
And
that's like Cinderella or Aurora's voice.
yeah.
And then you pair it with like the really bad mic quality. I mean, it's classic.
It is.
It's just very relaxing. I don't know. some people ask me this question, like, if I had a choice and there's a time machine, would I prefer to go to the future or the past? I always pick the past.
Yeah.
I mean, I always wanted to live during Princess Sarah's, timeline,
Oh my
or maybe,
goodness.
like wear those poofy dresses. I know, I've seen videos about how everybody stinked in the Victorian era. I've read
Yes.
those, I've watched those, but I still kind of want to live during those times, and like in Little Women,
Yes.
during those times. So yeah, I always pick, and I feel like you would pick the past as well.
Yeah. I wanna when you mentioned Princess Sarah, I remember before the whole tragedy, she would she would be in her carriage and she would have this like fur thing
The
wrapped
one
on
that
her
keeps,
hand
yeah, that
when
keeps it
she's like
warm.
sitting on the carriage and it's cold outside. Like I've always wanted to wear that, even though I'm a Atsugaria, like I get
You
hot
get hot
very
easily,
easily.
yeah.
I would never wear something like that even in the winter, but I've always wanted to like wear those tiny hats and wear the
I
lace
know. The
stockings
like
and
the fluffy, like
here.
faux fur. I don't need the
Yeah.
real fur. I just need faux fur. I don't want real fur. Faux fur coats.
Yeah.
That's been the dream. And also like going down my carriage, like Oto-sama.
And like opening like a very hefty ornate box only to like get cookies and
I
stuff.
know, it's so beautiful. Isn't
It's
that
so beautiful.
isn't that beautiful? Like, I've always wanted to kind of like own those boxes, which is I think why I always asked for my grandfather's like tobacco boxes, because that's the closest thing I could get to anything vintage or classic when I was
Yeah.
younger. And then of course it would stink, so I would put like flower petals inside until the stink dies out, and then that's where I put my letters. I'm with like
Yes.
my stationery that's pretty new because it was Hello Kitty, but who
Yeah.
cares? Oh my gosh, I ah, this brings back so many memories. But right now,
Yes.
I think it's also easier to buy vintage things because of eBay,
Yeah.
and like all of these auction sites where you can get vintage items. But before, it should if you don't have any like vintage boxes passed down, you would never have them.
No. No.
I also
I
really liked porcelain dolls when I was younger.
Oh my god, that they're scary but they're beautiful, but they're scary but they're beautiful, but they're
So
scary.
I always really wanted like my own Emily,
Oh yeah.
because I wanted a doll. Like I
Yeah.
want that. I want that doll. I want a beautiful doll.
Do
Ah,
you remember Rosen Maiden?
of course.
Oh my
I
god.
love Rosen Maiden. But I'm still really sad that Sose Seki is technically dead.
No, why is everyone what all your favorite
I
characters are
know.
gone?
I know. Well, she's not completely gone, but technically she is, because in the second season she wasn't like defeated by Barasuisho, who is
Mm,
like a fake Rosen Maiden. So technically she was defeated by Suginto, who is a real
mm.
Rosen Maiden.
Rosen
So
Maiden.
when everybody woke up after Shinku managed to get back everybody's oh my god, what do you call like their sparkle?
Their
Their
life.
soul, yeah, their life. When Shinku defeated Barasuisho and got everybody's back, technically Sosei, Seki, and Hina Ichigo's were not returned because Suginto defeated them.
No.
Yeah. So I'm like, why are all my favorites?
Gone.
Yeah, why are they all?
That damn, we like so many things.
I know, we're very versatile.
Yes.
I guess that's why we were able to hide the fact that we liked animates, because we didn't just like anime.
Anime. We
Like we
also like
liked a lot of
movies.
things. Yeah,
We like music, we like
yeah,
cooking, we like pop culture as well.
yeah. We liked a lot of things. My boyfriend always tells me that I'm pretty mainstream. I'm also not behind trends.
Okay.
But lately, Like with my previous work, my office mates, they would ask like, "Do you know this TikTok trend? Do you know this? Do you know that?" I'm like, "I don't know anything." But I think it's because my TikTok algorithm is different because I don't like watching because I just like watching vlogs or
Yeah.
anything manga, anime related,
Yeah.
pets. So that my algorithm mostly consists of those
Yeah.
and not like the trends, you know. And
Yeah.
then they would always tell me, "Oh, do you know the darling hold my hand? Nothing beats a jet to holiday."
I know. I always hear that. And like, why are they playing a UK EasyJet advertisement
I
as their
know. I was
music?
like,
Like I don't
What is
understand.
that?" And then, my previous office mate would be like, "You don't know that?" And then she'd play it, and then she'd recite it over and over until I also memorize it, and we would recite it, together. Like, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Why?
I don't know. Songs like the last song syndrome, it's that,
Yeah.
but it's not a song.
Oh my goodness. Why why? I
Because
guess
brain rotting is real nowadays.
I mean, yeah, you just
Yeah.
like scroll and it never ends.
Yeah.
But I get that. But the reason why I never got into TikTok when it was starting is because it was just random, like
Mm,
people dancing. But nowadays, even my TikTok feed is very very me. It's all cafes, self
yeah.
help, like artistic monologue with like artistic film kind of like videos.
Yeah. That's what I also when TikTok became popular during the pandemic, I also didn't have a TikTok account,
Mm,
but I also didn't have TikTok during
mm,
that time.
mm.
But I think I started my TikTok account after, like, when I came back in the
Oh,
Philippines. And then I realized that there was this whole community whose like contents revolve around BTS because there was also a time where I
that you were
was,
into
yeah, like all my mangas were kept in a cabinet, and then all BTS albums, merch, photo cards. I spent thousands on photo cards, like literal ten
Oh,
thousands for
wow.
one photo card. Like that,
What?
yeah, like that's how much of an addict I was with BTS.
Oh,
And
wow.
when I moved to Saitama, when I was still in Japan, it was so much easier to go to Akihabara, to go to
Yeah,
Ikebukuro, because it
yeah.
was just like a train right away. But during the few months that I stayed there before coming back to the Philippines, I never went once because I was so addicted to BTS. I only went to Shin Okubo all the time
Because it's
and would
Little
buy BTS
Korea.
merch. Yeah, and I would buy BTS merch there.
Oh my
That's how much of an
gosh.
addict I was with BTS. Even the fanfics I was reading were all BTS.
Oh, wow. I remember that time. I remember your online feed would be like BTS stuff.
Yeah. And I still love them until now, don't
Okay.
get me wrong. But of course, I was already able to pass the torch to one of my previous office mates who blames me now for being under the BTS hole because she became a fan while they were enlisted. So they didn't put out new content as a group.
Okay.
They only put out solo contents. So now that they're together, she's freaking out, like literally freaking out. And she bought all the solo CDs they put out while they
Oh,
were
wow.
enlisted. Yeah. And she was like, "You know what? This is your fault." And I'm like, "Aren't you happy?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm so happy."
I remember everyone would be talking about Jungkook.
Oh, yeah, my friend, the friend who got me into BTS when we were in Japan, she also told me that I was like addicted to BTS. Like she didn't expect me to be like more addicted to BTS than she
Than her.
was. Yeah, but she was also very addicted when she started. And then she like roped me in it. And then maybe she passed the torch to me. I don't know. So I was the one spending money on BTS merch and she wasn't spending that much because she was like, "I'm good with the digital content." I'm like, "No, I have to have the physical content." And
That
then
yeah.
now that I've passed it over to somebody else, I'm like, "No, I'm good with the digital content." So yeah, it's a good curse.
That was yes. It's I never got into K-pop boys because I actually like the K-pop girlies more.
BTS is the only boy group that I actually like, even with J-pop, because I like. the J-pop girlies. Yeah,
Berries,
you know,
Kobo, and Hello Project girlies.
yeah, I'm not an AKB girly, but I'm a Hello Project girly.
Yeah.
And even with K-pop groups, I mostly listen to girl groups and I mostly
Yes.
like girl groups. I rarely listen to boy groups, and BTS is the only boy group I ever liked.
It is. They have this gravity to them, don't they?
Yeah, it's different. There's something different.
Mm.
I'm usually not into boy groups
Yeah, me too.
because I don't know, I really like the frilly stuff. But
But
lately I've also been very not as much as I like BTS, but I also really like Plave. If you've heard of them, they're a
what's that?
virtual idol K-pop group.
A virtual idol
Yeah.
K-pop group.
So they're kind of like do you know the VTubers? They have like
Yes.
their own avatars and then they
Yeah.
control everything. It's like that. But they're idols and there's like real people
Ah,
behind them. They also have random shows, like random guestings, and it's so fun
okay.
and they look so good. Like the anime character look and the design is just so good. You should look them up.
Okay,
Plave.
I will.
Plave.
Plave.
Yeah.
Okay. I get that. Hmm.
Yeah. So it's kind of like an anime boy group in real life.
Okay. An anime boy group in real life.
Yeah. You know, if you watch anime, idol animes like Uta Utano
Utano Prince
Prince.
sama
Yeah.
or something like that.
Utapuri.
Yeah,
So when you
Utapri.
watch it, you feel like, oh, you know what? I wish we had idols like that in real life, blah, 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 who looks like that, like who looks like the anime characters themselves. You get that with Plave.
Okay. It's kind of like KDA.
A little bit.
Because I like KDA, but they're not really an idol. It's just like they have music videos and
Yeah, but with Plave, they're idols. Like they
okay.
perform with on the same stages as actual other idols. They even do TikTok trends together with
Oh
actual other
wow.
idols. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Technology, man.
Technology.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. I would look them up.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're working on right now or something that you're excited to try in the future, in the very
Mhm.
near future? Something that you're working on aside from work, like personal
Um,
projects?
I don't know. I think I'm planning on vlogging more and doing some reading vlogs because I finally caved in and bought this camera.
I've been I've been wanting the DJI.
Because I've always used my phone, like ever since. Even when I was
Yeah.
vlogging, when I was in Japan, I've always just used my phone.
Mhm.
And, sometimes it does take a toll on the phone because I also edit there. So I've decided
Damn!
this year to invest.
Damn!
Yeah, I edit everything using my phone.
Oh my god.
I shoot and edit here.
I shoot with my phone, but I put it on the Mac and
I
edit
edit
there.
I edit on my phone as well.
That is I don't understand. That is amazing. But please tell me how the DJI is because I've always wanted as well. I think that would be a good because I don't want to carry a DSLR anymore.
I
It's too
mean,
much. It's too heavy.
it's pretty small.
Yeah.
And then I just have this magnetic like mount, which I can also use as a regular tripod if I want to.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you buy this separately, and then I've seen a lot of reviews saying that it's too fragile. You have to take extra care of it. It breaks easily for some people, but I don't
Isn't
really
that
go out that much.
yeah.
I mostly do videos inside, like indoors. If I go outside, lately I still use my phone because I'm too shy to whip out a camera.
Yeah.
So I think a phone is more subtle, even though this is small. But I'm
Mm,
like, wait, people will see that I'm recording. I'm too shy.
I
But I
feel
am gonna
that.
try to kind of get over it to produce more, hopefully
Yeah.
good quality content. But yeah, I think you should. Since you're in Japan, I think this is perfect for the Japan vibe, the
Yeah.
Japan aura. So I think you should get one.
I have this tripod that's not like this. So you can make it small or whatever. because I want to do more movement shots of me walking and stuff. But I get so shy, and
Oh, because you bring a tripod.
I'm not shy with showing my face on camera, but
This is
just
perfect though.
the fact that I would set up the thing and I would walk away and there would be people walking, and Japanese people are very like, they're very sensitive when they might think that you're filming them
Yeah.
or they're in the way
Yeah.
of you filming something, because even when I'm clearly pointing my phone upward, they would still kind of like bow or whatever, and I was like,
Yeah, I
dude,
get
you're
you.
good, you're not in the frame. But
And it's
yeah.
actually sometimes okay if they are in the frame, like with their backs turned, of course, because
Mhm.
it adds life to the shot.
That's true.
Personally, it feels
Yes.
more homemade. But this one is perfect if you get the magnetic mount. Oh, okay. Prado went up
Oh,
the sofa.
she's like, I wanna be in the couch.
Yeah. But you can just like prop this I'm thinking about like a stop sign or something in Japan because there's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
right, in Japan. So since this is magnetic, you can just stick it and then you don't need to set anything up. You don't need a tripod and just like walk since this is magnetic.
Okay, I'm
Just put
sold.
this at any magnetic like surface and you're good. You don't need
Okay.
to set up a tripod. And it's
Okay.
easy to transfer files to your phone because there's an app.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm selling you this, but yeah, I mean, for me, it's pretty good. As someone who's not really into extreme activities, I
Mm.
mean, I don't go hiking, I don't
Mm-mm.
travel a lot, and even if I do, I'm still pretty chill.
Yeah.
I mean, I just go shopping.
I mean,
Yeah.
I only try things if I know a friend of mine has it or has tried it.
Like bungee jumping.
Like, it's not like that, but like products,
Oh, okay, yeah,
skincare
yeah.
products, gadgets. So the fact that you have the DJ, I've had it on my cart, and I'm just like, and then if I know that a friend of mine is using it, then I'm sold.
Yeah, I need someone with actual experience as well before I buy something, especially if it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a lot of money on it. I don't usually spend that much. I mean, I spend a lot. Who am I kidding?
Yes.
I mean, I spend a lot, but that's
Books, but
also
it's
what my
mostly
goal
books.
now. I guess so. I mean, even with e-readers, right now I only have this one. I sold my other e-readers, but the Turning. It's a Korean light novel, and it's 3,000 pages. It's that long.
3,000 pages. It's long. It's like,
Yeah.
how many Bibles is that? Oh my God.
But yeah, see, look, they're all BL Danmei light novels.
I'm also really interested in an e-reader, but I'm not really sure what to get.
Okay, this is my time to shine.
Okay.
I've had experience using three of the most popular e-readers, which is Kindle, Kobo, and Books. Books
Mm.
is very popular nowadays because it's Android. So it's kind of like a phone, but it's an e-reader. So
Okay.
I used to have the Books Palma, which is similar to a phone size. It's just a
Okay.
little longer, but it's e-ink, of course. And if you need something like pocket size, you can get that. But if you don't want to be distracted with other apps and you just want something that you can read on, then maybe
Mm.
a Kindle or a Kobo would be your best bet. But I used to be a hardcore Kindle girly. I've had a lot of e-readers. I've had like 7 or 8, but I always go back
How?
to Kindle. I don't know. It was an addiction at the time. I love
Okay.
unboxing and transferring files and all, but I always went back to my Kindle. Except like that changed in 2025 when Kindle made an update where you're no longer able to download the books you purchased digitally on the Kindle store to your computer. So it will always just be on your Kindle devices or Kindle e-readers.
Isn't
Or
it? Oh.
Yeah.
Why would they
So
do
if
that?
you have like the Kindle app on your phone or on your laptop or on your iPad, you can access it there. But since again it's synced to the Kindle ecosystem, if for example the author or Kindle or Amazon decides to remove that book, even if you already purchased it, you'll lose access to it if you sync it.
No.
So ever since that update from Kindle, I switched back to Kobo. Because with Kobo, I can download the books that I purchased to my computer as an EPUB file. And
Mm.
then I have, at least I have a copy of it. If ever Kobo would decide or the author would decide to remove it from the Kobo ecosystem, at least I'd have my personal copy
Okay.
stored in my hard drive, in my computer, or anywhere else. And
Oh.
you can also transfer that to other e-readers if ever you'd like to change your e-reader. So
Okay.
that's the reason why I switched back to Kobo. So if you're very particular with that, I just recommend going with Kobo instead of Kindle.
That's true
Yeah.
because of with my book, I because I read a lot of books, a lot
Mhm.
of I also read a lot of essay books, which are I don't want to buy the physical,
Yeah.
but I also don't want to read on my phone because it's
Yeah.
like it's my
It's
eyes are
it's
already
gonna strain
bad.
you eventually.
So if I can read somewhere that I can just carry it, all the titles I have and purchase, and I can just keep purchasing um ebook online, and I don't need to, and there are no apps to distract me, then maybe
Hmm.
Kobo is a good choice.
Well, Kindle does have more book options. I mean, Kobo also has a lot of book options, but since Kindle like is the e-reader, if you know what I mean,
Yeah.
they'd have more selections.
Mm.
So if you haven't, like, if you don't mind not being able to download your books offline or to your computer or other devices, then you can still go with the Kindle.
Okay.
Because again, they have a lot of options. But since I'm the type of person who loves to download, I feel like Kindle, I can't work with Kindle that way. That's why I switched
Mm.
to Kobo.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I feel like, what if Kindle decides to change the cover to remove the book and it would sync to
No.
your, like, to the book that you already bought with your own money? So for me, Kindle feels like a long term rental. It doesn't feel
No.
like it's mine because I can't save it outside of Kindle.
That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah. But there are still people who prefer Kindle because again they have more selections compared to Kobo. But again, I guess it depends on what you prioritize.
That's
There
true.
are
That's
people
true.
who've been with Kindle for years, so they're pretty deep into the ecosystem. So it's kind of hard to suddenly transfer to a new
Reader.
device.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you so
but
much
yeah,
for that. That makes, yeah. There's
but
so many options. It's really hard to decide.
having an e-reader is really, really, really helpful, and you get to read more and you read faster
Yes.
with an e-reader. So yeah, I think. But if you like to have buttons, then maybe you could get this exact model. This is the Kobo Libra color. So if
It's
you
so
want like page
cute.
turn buttons, and then it auto rotates as well.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Because
Kindle
right
doesn't have
now,
one with buttons now.
oh, it's just like a screen.
Yeah.
Because I've been in Japan for 4 months,
Oh, has it been that long already?
and I have accumulated a lot of books already.
It's the same. It's similar to your first like stay in Japan during your first the first, what do you call that? When you bought a ton of manga before going back to the Netherlands,
I
you also
know.
accumulated a lot of manga at the time.
I had to buy like two extra luggage, and they were not luggage, they were boxes. And they were just books. That was
I
crazy.
understand.
That's
I
why I'm like, maybe I should just get an e-reader. It's much space-wise and just
handier as well.
yeah.
Yeah. So I guess in my case, earlier you said that you would read the manga or buy the manga if you like the anime. So with books, it's the same with me. If I liked it, if I read it online or digitally, and if I liked it, I'll buy the physical copy.
Oh my god. You do spend a lot.
Yeah, so all those Danmei novels that you see right there, I
You
also have
also have
them digitally because I'm the
that.
type to be paranoid. Like, what if there would be like a technology outage?
That's true. Yeah.
And then at least I have physical books with me.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend will always say, that would never happen in this lifetime. Like, there's going to be like a 1% chance that it may happen. We're probably dead by that time. but but yeah, I mean, it's because I also bring this everywhere wherever I go.
Mm.
So if I want to read, everything is here. But if I stick with physical books, I'd bring like 3 books. I know I'm not going to be able to read, but I still like to read and I still want to bring the books cuz it's like a security blanket and
Yes.
it's so heavy. So again, having an e-reader is a game changer. But
Yes.
this is kind of like the trophy. I read them online, but I buy them physically too.
Yeah. Understand.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can feel that.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that so much.
I mean, this is where I spend most of my money besides
Yeah.
bills. I don't really
Exactly.
spend much on other things.
Yeah, for me when I go shopping, it's usually I go to Tsutaya or I go to Kino or I
When I
just go
said
to like
shopping, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like
yes.
shopping for clothes, for shoes, for makeup. No, I meant like
No,
a
no, no,
bookstore.
no. Or stationery.
Yeah, or I go to Tokyo Hands before.
Yes.
But Tokyo Hands is so tempting. Like, they have
It's
everything.
it's so easy to just impulse buy.
Yeah, I know. They even have like the Valentine chocolates, the anime collab ones. They used to have like Nezuko's the one she's biting, but
The
it's a chocolate
bamboo.
one. Yeah, the bamboo, but it's chocolate. When
No.
before I went back to the Philippines, I used to go to Tokyo Hands a lot, and then I'd always see that, as a Halloween, Valentine's Day.
Valentine
Yeah, they have a
Day.
lot of chocolates during Valentine's, right? And they had that Nezuko bamboo chocolate one.
Oh my god, please come to Tokyo soon.
I want to, but I
Maybe
don't know
next
when.
year.
Hopefully next year. I do plan on visiting Tokyo next year, maybe with Mike. And then we probably just stay in Akihabara for a week.
Yes.
There's so much to do. And Mike's also a huge anime and game fan. So like everything he'd want to do would be in
In
Akihabara.
Akihabara.
Or maybe Nihonbashi because the Pokemon Cafe is there.
Okay.
And he's also a huge Pokemon fan. He is literally like the Pokemon master that I know. Like he knows all the Pokemon. And when we play the games, whenever we compete with other people, like friendly competition, and it's like a
Mm-hmm.
tag team one, double team one, he would always tell me, "Oh, this person's gonna use this attack next, so use this one." And he's right, like 95% of the time.
That's
He
amazing.
predicts
That's
their moves.
amazing.
Yeah, that's why he's literally the Pokemon master, like that I know in real life.
Magikarp.
Yeah. And he even knows like the types, like which types are weak against the other. I mean, I know those types as well, but sometimes I mix them up. So it's like, oh yeah, dark is weak against this, or like ice is weak against that. So like,
I'm not really a Pokemon girly, but I know you're into Pokemon a
yeah,
lot.
I'm into Pokemon. I mean, I
That's
guess
beautiful that you guys
our
have
apartment
that.
is full of Pokemon plushies.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's
And you
Teddy or
even have like
friendly.
an evil looking Pikachu or
Yeah,
something.
that's Mimikyu, one of my favorite Pokemons.
Cute.
Yeah, and he also has some on his computer side, like.
Please come to Tokyo. We need like a Tokyo 3-day vlog or something.
I know. And of course, one of the things that we're definitely going to be doing is karaoke.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Can we vlog karaoke?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did when I went to Akihabara with my friend when we went to Tokyo on vacation. I was still there. Uh, and of course, we sang anime songs because of course we're in Akihabara. Why
Yes.
wouldn't we sing anime songs?
We should do that. Oh my
Yeah.
god, yes. Also, wait, I want to show you the back of this magazine I got.
Oh my
Do
god!
you remember Stratosphere?
Yes! Oh
And
my god!
our
Of course,
favorite
our favorite
boys,
Clamp,
Clamp
our
School
favorite. I even
Detectives.
remember Oh My Goddess.
Yes.
But
And
Stratos 4, wait, it's been a hot minute since I've seen a picture of it.
I don't think anyone knows Stratosphere at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, same. I think it's such a niche anime.
Yeah.
Even
I
Vandred is a niche anime. Like, I don't know
yeah.
anybody else who knows Vandred.
No.
Oh
That
my
is
god,
insane.
Stratos 4. We were so addicted to that anime.
We will be you're do you can you imagine us being 80 years old and be like, I used to watch this anime and it doesn't there's no digital like record of it. So we will be like national treasures or like the anime.
But honestly, I don't. I get depressed whenever I think about the future.
No.
Yeah, I get depressed. I feel sad. Like, if it's the future, like, how old would I be? And then I know my parents wouldn't be around anymore. Do I still get to read BL? Like, is Mike
Of
still here? My
course.
dogs won't be around. I always get depressed, so I never think about it.
But of course, we will be like 80-year-old grannies singing anime songs and reading BL.
That's why I always, like, told myself that I'd probably be dead by 40.
Stop it!
But I can't say that now because I'm 33.
Yeah.
So it's not that far off. And then my friends or my friends would tell me, life starts at 40, man. Come on, stop saying shit like that. And I'm like,
Yes.
I guess so. But yeah, I try not to be depressed, but deep down I get depressed when I think about the future. So I guess I spent a good, like, decade of my life always worrying about the future, that right now I just want to live in the now and not
Yes, the
think about the
present.
future.
Yes.
So yeah.
And enjoy all the BL we can consume.
Yeah.
Sing all the songs that we want to sing right now.
I know. You know what? I purchased like a mini karaoke machine. Like
How?
this, it's a speaker. It's a Bluetooth speaker that comes with a microphone, and then you connect it, and then I connect it to the TV, and then I just play a random karaoke, like anime song, and I sing it, and there's a mic.
I think you should. In my family house in Aichi Prefecture, they had like an old school karaoke machine that
Really,
they
like
also
with
connect to the
smartphone.
TV, and then it comes with the booklet, and it's all old songs.
Oh, like
I think that's what I would want.
yeah. I also like listening to older Japanese songs.
Yes, you know me. I'm an Enka girly.
Oh yeah. Oh, but I'm still an idol girly, so I love older idol songs.
That's how we're different.
Yeah.
I think I was only into Hello Project because you introduced me to them.
Yeah. I'm an idol girly. I really enjoy idol groups. Idol, like, people, like, doesn't have to be groups. So there's a lot of like 80s idols in Japan that I love listening to their songs.
I
Like,
don't know any.
what?
I don't know any. You have to teach me.
Okay, I'll send you a playlist, I guess. I
Okay.
also really love listening to Japanese city pop
City pop.
songs.
Yes.
Yeah. So I listened to your, I think, which song did you cover? I think you covered Watashi wa Watashi Anata wa
Um,
Anata do Mayonaka.
Mayonaka no door.
Even my brother Jolo, he loves that song.
Everyone loves that
Yeah.
song. I think
Stay with
everyone
me.
loves Stay With Me and Plastic Love.
Plastic Love. Yeah, even some of my office mates who are not really into Japanese culture, they love Plastic Love.
Yes.
But it's a nice song. My dad
It-
also loves listening to those.
oh my gosh. But we're Anri girlies.
Yeah, I love Anri. Yeah. Anri is one of my favorites. I also love her version of Cat's Eye.
Yes. Na 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 katsai. Na,
Yeah,
na,
and
na.
then you can hear the snare drums.
We should cover. Do you remember that anime? Because I used to watch that anime, Cat's Eye.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's
There's a
it.
remake.
What?
There's gonna be a new Cat's Eye
Oh,
anime.
I think I saw the
Yeah,
YouTube,
I saw the
uh,
trailer like a
the
few
trailer
months
in
back,
YouTube.
and I think they're still gonna use the same song. I think.
No, that's amazing.
I hope they use the same song. But yeah, I mean, it's a classic. It's you can't have Cat's Eye without Mitsumeru Cat's Eye
That's
Magic Plays Dancing. You really should have that song.
we get you.
Yeah.
Serious
Mysterious
girl.
Girl. Oh my god, we're so old.
But we're awesome. Still awesome. And
Yeah.
we're just gonna continue to blossom from here on.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't know, I feel like younger people who are interested in anime would appreciate like listening to people like us who openly share,
Yeah.
like, oh, you know what, you're gonna love this. If you love this current anime, you're gonna love this old anime.
Yes.
Because I feel like even liking anime is a competition nowadays.
What? Why?
If you've seen like some videos or some articles, you'll notice how like, oh yeah, I don't like that anime because it's too popular, it's too mainstream, you're basic. I like these like animes that are more deeper or niched. So
Okay.
it's become a contest for a lot of the younger people nowadays. And then like, oh, how many animes have you watched? Oh, since when have you started watching anime? I started watching in 2020, so you just started watching in 2023. Oh, you're new, that kind of
I
attitude.
mean, you of course you know Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yeah,
So there was a time when I used to go to anime conventions a lot and everybody would be dressed as the Survey Corp.
of course you'll always have a group photo of people who don't know each other, but they're all
Yes.
like survey corps.
So I used to think that I don't want to watch Attack on Titan because it's so mainstream. It's so popular. I like the gritty older 90s anime.
But I
And
get
then
it.
I watched it and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so good."
No, but I understand. I'm like that sometimes too. When people would, but I think it depends on the person that I'm talking to. So if
Okay.
that person would make me feel like they're open minded, it sounds like a scam. Are you open minded? But like who's willing to listen to someone who's been an anime fan for a very long time, and then
Yes.
they're gonna be like, oh, you know what, older animes are not that good because the art is, the animation is not good, the
I
animation is
get that.
sloppy,
I get
like
that.
I've heard people say that because I tell them that I
Yeah.
prefer the 90s anime and early
Yes.
2000s more than the modern anime. And I don't know, maybe they get defensive, but yeah, so that's when I say like, oh, I don't watch it because it's too mainstream. Oh.
Yes. I
you
also
know
have a friend who said that I can never get into older anime because the art is so wonky. And I'm like, what do you mean? That's the best
I
part.
know, that's the best part. I mean, being able to appreciate the wonkiness of the
Yes.
animation, like, I mean,
It's
I don't
human.
know.
It
Yeah,
there's soul.
yeah, like just like what we've established earlier. I mean, the newer animes, they're nice. Don't get me wrong, they're beautifully made, they're amazing, but it just feels like it's missing a soul. It's not like 100%. Unlike with the animes in the 90s. Plus, you get like what, 12 episodes per season for newer
We used to get
animes?
48,
Yeah,
26, twenty
yeah.
six at the minimum.
Yeah, minimum 24 maybe for some
Yeah.
at the minimum, but you get a season 2 for that and another 24 episodes. So you
Yeah.
get like 40 plus episodes, and then they usually follow the manga because a lot of the mangas are already finished, or if not, they create their own endings. At least with
Yes.
Clamp, that's what they do. But
Yeah.
now they wait for like 4 years before a second season, and then you wait 4 years for another 12 episode
That kills
second
the
season.
it kills the spark.
That's what happened with Shingeki no Kyojin. Like when the
Oh,
first season came out, when it was new, like 2016, 2015, I think,
2011
the anime.
or 20 no 2013 the anime because
But
2023 was their 10 years.
when it was new, but I think in Japan, that was the case. But it wasn't
Okay.
as popular in the Western, because now Shingeki no Kyojin is like super popular even in the
Yeah.
Western community. So when it came out, and became available like outside of Japan, I think it was 2014 or 2015.
Oh yeah,
And then
2014. Yeah.
like everybody was so like goo goo on Shingeki no Kyojin, like, oh my god, that's the best anime in a while that came out.
Mm.
Like, even I thought it was one of the best because I was so stressed watching it.
Yeah.
I was so stressed watching it. Like, I would always sweat when I
Yeah.
watched it. And then even my boyfriend would sweat. Everybody would be in like a very panicky mode, like, oh my god,
Yeah.
and then, okay, yeah, season two's coming, seasons two coming, and until everybody forgot about it already and just started to read the manga. That's actually why my boyfriend started to read the manga, because he was like, I can't wait for season two anymore. So he read the
Okay.
manga. And then when season two came along, he wasn't that excited anymore because he already read the manga.
No.
And
This
the
is
manga was like already super far from the
no.
story. So he was like, the excitement, he still watched it, but the excitement wasn't as much as when he watched the first season
I remember that
going
people
live.
were the manga readers would be like, "Oh, I already know what's gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen." But the thing is, for me, I started watching Shingeki no Kyojin when season two came out. So I was
Oh,
like, okay, I watched season one and then season two I will watch. And at least for me, what I feel is I like the anime experience more because the art style is cleaner.
cleaner.
The voice acting is and
Hmm.
the music, it's just everything
Yeah.
together. That's what I love about anime. I guess maybe that's why I'm not a huge manga reader, because
Mhm.
the voice acting and the music is such a huge factor for me enjoying a show.
But I think you're also looking at it at an artist's perspective,
Yeah.
because you're someone who's also really good with drawing, with animation, and all that. So, since I'm not nearly as good as you, in drawing, I kind of don't have like that perspective. So, I'm not that patient.
Oh, so you consume it as a purely as a consumer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends though. If
Okay.
it's something, for example, if I read the manga first and I really loved the manga, then I would watch the anime. And actually, OSTs are a big deal for me as well. But
Mm-mm-mm.
with the voice actors, I'm not uh that particular.
Mm.
Not like you, because you're very good with, like, I don't even know the names of the voice actors most of the time. So I'm not really particular with that. But what did matter to me before was if the voice actor was the same as the voice actor from the drama CDs, because I love listening to drama CDs.
Okay.
So I listen to the drama CDs if I can, if there is a drama CD while I read the manga. That's how I usually do it. And
Mm-hmm.
then I think there was a case where it was different. If you remember Kyokoi Hajimemasu,
No, I don't
um,
think I know that.
that was one of the shoujo mangas that I read before, and then there was a drama CD that I listened to, but the OVA, it didn't have like an actual anime; it just had an OVA, but the
Okay.
OVA had a different voice actress than the drama CD,
No.
so it was pretty different. But the reason why it was okay for me was because the voice actress for the main girl in the OVA was the same voice actress as Shinomori Amu from Shugokara. So I really like her voice. So that's why
Ah.
it was okay. But at
Okay.
first I was like, wait, I was pretty skeptical. So that's the time where I become maybe critical about like the voicing, the music, and of course the animation and all.
Mhm.
But in general, if I watch anime, because let's say a friend would recommend it to me, I usually just watch it from a consumer perspective at first. It depends if I'm gonna
That's
love it. If I won't love it, then yeah, it was good. 8 out of 10. And I mainly move on.
that's good. That's actually really different from how I consume stuff, because I watch anime first, and then if the manga's art style is a little bit different, or like in the case of Shingeki no Kyojin,
Yeah.
it is Isayama Sensei's first manga. So it's a bit rough and ready, the manga, compared to the anime, but like
Yeah.
it was really hard for me to get into that.
I understand because I also did not read the manga for Shingeki no Kyojin because
Mm.
of the same reason.
Mm.
I'm not really into the rough like
I'm really picky with
style.
the art. Yeah.
I'm the type who judges a book by its cover.
Yes. Exactly. Me too. Me
I mean,
too.
a lot of people will probably disagree with me, but personally, that's the reason why I did not watch One Piece
Okay.
because I did not like the art style of One Piece. Not
Okay.
saying it's a bad anime. I know that a lot of people would kill for One
Yes.
Piece. I have a lot of friends who loves
Yeah.
One Piece, but personally, it's just not my style.
Yeah. I can
So,
understand that. I've
yeah.
had friends who say the same thing.
To you?
Yeah. Like I can never get into One Piece because the art style is so I can't take it seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
something
too.
like that.
And I think the one of the few mangas that I did read, but because there was no anime for this yet, was A Promised Neverland.
No, yes,
I
yes.
read the manga 2016. Like there were
Okay.
only 30 chapters, at least with the English translation. There were only 30 chapters out. That's when I started reading it. And then I didn't know that there was going to be well, the anime was pretty new. It was like
Yeah, it
four
was
years
pretty
ago.
enough. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And the manga was almost finished at that point. And um, I really liked the story, even though I'm not a huge fan of the dark ink, sketchy art
Mm.
style. But the
I've
story
never
was
seen
very, very nice.
I've never seen the manga actually.
Oh, actually, I started it with the manga. I read it like years before because a friend recommended it to me. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll give it a read. And then she said that it's so good, just keep reading. And even though I didn't like the style, okay, I'm going to vouch for this. There's only 30 chapters in. So it's not
Mm.
going to be too much, it's not going to be time consuming. And then
Mm-hmm.
I got addicted. And then I wait for the new chapters every week.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
When I first watched that anime, I like Shingeki no Kyojin, I would scream at the end of the episode. I'd be like, "Ah!"
But the manga is so much better story wise. There's so
Really?
much that they did not include in the anime, and that kind of affected the bond that they had because you could really feel the struggle and how they bond with each other in the manga, and it fell flat in the anime for me.
Maybe you're converting me into a manga reader.
You can just try to read the manga. I mean, if there are times, especially if it's a long if the manga is very long and they kind of have a hard time translating it into the anime.
Mm,
And I feel like there's so many missed opportunities with the anime of A Promised Neverland because the manga is so good. There's like literally skipped arcs, and
mm, mm, mm.
when the anime ended, they were still pretty young, right?
Yeah.
It was like just a few months passed by.
Yeah.
But with the manga, you could definitely see how they've grown. They were a bit older
Oh
when the
wow.
manga ended.
And then it's already ended. And
Yeah,
I think the later seasons were a huge flop.
yeah. Because they skipped an entire arc from the manga. So there
No.
were important characters that were not in the anime.
Oh
That's why it became
no.
a flop after the first season.
Okay. I need to read this
Yeah,
manga.
you have to read the manga. I mean, it's really different. It's the same with A Silent Voice, the movie.
Mm.
If you've seen I'm sure you've seen the film.
I don't think so.
A Silent Voice?
Ah,
Uh, Koi
Koi
no
no
Katachi?
katachi. Ah,
Yeah, Koi
koi
no
no
Katachi.
katachi. Yes,
And
yes, yes.
I also read the manga first. There was no
Okay.
movie announcement yet. And I'm sure you know the manga is like 6 volumes.
I didn't know that.
It started as a one shot.
Okay.
There was only a one shot first. And then it received a lot of praise that they decided to extend it and kind of, give it a little more juice. And they did it really well. All the 6 volumes, was it six? Yeah, it doesn't go beyond 10.
Mm,
They were all really well written and well made. And the characters also had a lot of development, like
mm.
also the side characters, which was not really translated well in the movie. But the
Yeah,
movie's still good.
because
The
yeah,
movie's
it's
still good.
good, but it's short.
Yeah, I cried with the movie too.
Yeah.
But you'll cry more in the manga.
No.
I recommend you also read the manga of Koi no Katachi. It's so beautiful.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah. But the
Thank you
movie's also
so
really nice, especially
much.
the soundtrack. You can hear the
Yes.
struggle, you can hear the pain in his
Yeah.
voice, with how he's like depressed. Everybody has
Mm.
excess on their face. He doesn't want to look at anybody.
Yeah.
But even you can still feel that even when reading the manga. More so now because you have an idea how he sounds like. So you can pretty much play, like, imagine him speaking with the voice
Mm.
that you know in the anime. I do that sometimes.
I should do that. I think someone else actually told me to practice, to take a manga that has no adaptation yet
Mm.
and try to imagine what kind of voice you would give this character.
Oh, I always do that since
I
I
should,
read more.
yeah, I don't read a lot of manga, but when I do read it out loud.
Yeah, that's how we learn Japanese.
Yeah. So,
But what I used to do, what I still do rather, when I read manga and there's no anime adaptation or there's no drama CD,
mm,
I choose, like, okay, wait, I imagine this character having the voice of this character from this anime. And then
yes.
when I read it, that's how I hear it. That's how I hear the dialogues.
That's amazing. That's I mean, I do that with English books as well. I just
But I'm pretty sure you can do it with Japanese books too, because you're
yeah,
very,
for
yeah,
sure,
because
for
you're
sure.
very like knowledgeable when it comes to seiyu. So it's gonna be easier for you because, like, oh, this seiyu, that seiyu. Because I can never
Actually,
remember the names. I was like, okay, so the voice of this character from this anime.
sometimes I make it into like a quiz when I watch a new episode of a new anime. Oh,
Oh,
it's this guy. And then I
yeah.
would go to Mal, am I correct? Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. Even if it's like a minor character, I'm like, oh my god, it's Junichi Suwabe in a very weird and side character. And I'm like, yes, you are correct,
But
girl.
because you're pretty, like, good at memorizing the names. I can never remember the names. I can always, like, I was rewatching Fancy Lala a few months back.
No!
Yeah, we love Fancy Lala, right? And there was this one side character which only appeared in one episode, and that was the episode where they were gonna shoot like a bikini or a bathing suit
Mm,
magazine shoot in the beach, and it was like winter, so it was
mm.
cold, and there were two extra models. And then one of the extra models was talking. I'm like, wait, that sounds like Tsukino Osagi. That's Usagi's voice. And then I looked it up in Mal, and then I looked at the other characters they portrayed, and it says, like, model Anzai Ryoko from the Fancy Lala. That's the name of the model, Anzai
It's
Ryoko.
Mitsui Shikotono.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm like, it is the voice of Sailor Moon. So I can recognize the voice, but I don't
Yes.
know. I can never remember the names.
Oh my goodness.
But I think I'm more like adapt with sound because
Yeah,
that's
me
also how I
too.
learned Japanese. So
Yeah,
I may not remember anything that I read. If I look at the name, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is the name. And then tomorrow I forget it.
that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Seiyu addict, so
I wanted to become one, like a Seiyu addict. Because there was a time I was addicted to Hetalia. And I used to always watch their, it's not really a show, but kind of like um lucky draw winners would get to attend that event. It's an
okay.
event. And then all the seiyus would be there, and they're like, Minna, pasta. I remember that seiyu's name though, Namikawa Daisuke.
Ah, Namikawa Daisuke. Mm.
Him I remember because they were introducing themselves, and I'm like, Italia la la la, Namikawa Daisuke desu. That's why I remember it. And then the others I can't remember anymore.
He's a big name in the industry now.
Yeah, he is very
Everyone knows
popular.
him.
Even the cast of Hetalia knows that because they were always they have this inside joke where if ever there are scenes with Italy, they would always do the scenes alone because Namikawa Daisuke would not always be there because he has other projects.
Oh wow.
It's an inside joke with them as
That's
well.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still on YouTube, and sometimes I watch it like randomly. I just listen to it. They would do like random readings, and then they would do these jokes like, oh yeah, Namikawa-kun is always not here, so he doesn't know what we're talking about. Like that.
I think oh no, it's a different. I was thinking of another voice actor, but it's Hirakawa
Daisuke?
Hirakawa Daisuke.
He's in a lot of BL drama series though. I know
I
because
was
it's
gonna say that
BL.
he's Athran's voice actor, but no, Athran's voice actor is someone else. Someone else.
The Hirakawa Daisuke is in a lot of BL drama series. I have a lot of BL drama series in my hard drive, and if you download the file, it would always show the name of the seiyus at the top. That's why I kind of remember Hirakawa Daisuke. Oh, he's always the same. Eh?
He's always the same.
Yeah,
And Namikawa-san is usually the uke.
yeah,
He has a very uke voice.
yeah. With Hetalia, pasta.
And he's Oikawa in Haikyuu.
Yes, that's because Prada's digging something.
Oh no. Why, Prada? So cute. So many
Yeah,
toys.
yeah. I don't know. She plays with them alone when
No,
she's
I love
bored.
your electric fan. Why is it so cute?
You know me.
Why is it wooden? I
Everything
want it.
everything has to be cute.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you have any message to our younger or fellow anime fans that might be our age?
For the younger ones, give older animes a chance. They're really good.
They are very good.
Yeah, they're really good. And there's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Especially if you feel like isekai is trash now, watch older isekais. Vision of
When
Escaflowne.
yes, when isekais were for girls, they
Yeah.
slapped so
Yeah.
hard. And it's
Magic
not
Knight
about
Ray Earth is
romance.
actually one of my favorite isekais ever.
Which one?
Magic Knight Ray Earth.
Yes. And
It's one of
and
the best.
Escaflowne.
Yeah. But because
Those
Magic
two.
Knight Ray Earth had the most amazing plot twist,
Oh shit. Yes.
right? In anime history, they had one of the most amazing plot twists. That it's gonna catch you off guard. Like, wait,
You would
what
never
the
think like, but then
Yeah.
after the plot twist, there's season 2. So there's
Yeah.
like more that happens. It's not just like the plot twist is the end. No. It actually opens up for
Yeah.
a whole new season.
Yeah. And the main villain in the second season is actually not in the manga.
Debonea.
Nova.
Ah, Nova. Nova is just anime?
Yeah. I think there's also no Debonair in the manga. The main
Eh,
antagonists in the manga for the second season would be Otozam.
the- Otozan, the nations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eagles, to be precise.
Okay.
So I think Eagle is like the main antagonist in the manga.
I wonder why they decided to
The anime is
create.
better, don't worry. You don't need to read the manga.
Okay. Okay.
As a manga fan and a manga reader, I'm telling you the anime of Magic Knight Ray Earth is 100% better.
I think Magic
There's
Knight
only
Ray.
one thing.
Go
What?
on, go on.
Oh, no, there's
Go
only
on.
one thing that I liked about the manga, and I told you that earlier. That's it.
Yes.
And the
Yes.
rest is
I think we need a separate episode for
I
everything Magic
know.
Knight Ray Earth and
Next,
everything Clamp.
I think we have to have a clamp episode. We
Yes.
really need to have a clamp
We
episode.
need to we need to have a Clamp episode. But we
I
have been
think clamp shaped
recording.
our childhood.
We definitely, especially my art style.
Yes, especially your art style. Definitely. Like our OC characters were all clamp looking. Shirahime and
Yes.
Midori. They were all
Yes.
clamp looking with the classic clamp eyes.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the clamp gakuen, Tanteidan eye
Yes.
style. You know.
Even how I draw Chibi is very
Yes.
Clamp-ish.
Yes. And I don't know, I just love clamp.
We will have our next episode
All
talking
on
about
clamp.
Clamp because
Yes.
we are Clamp girlies.
Yes, clamp is the best. With Shoujo.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for this episode. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
I know it's been so long since I think we've started talking about starting a podcast together last year.
We should. This is episode one
Yeah, this is episode 1. This is the start of many, many more podcasts. I think there's so much that we can actually talk about.
because we both like the same things, but we also have points
Yeah,
and
different perspectives.
and other things that we like as well.
Yeah, that's true. And like how you watch anime and how I read manga, like that's different for the both of us, but we both like the same things.
Yes. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. This has been electric, amazing, energetic. This is
I
insane
know.
and
I didn't
amazing at the
really
same
notice
time.
the time. I mean, it's almost 4 p.m. here, so it's almost 5 p.m. there.
Yes.
We
We
talked
have
for like
been
2 hours.
2 hours and 17 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But
This
let's
is,
close the episode. Um, yeah. We'll see you in the next episode. This
yeah,
is
when
Benny.
this is Mika.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.